I wanted to talk about like the mixed race debate we were talking about before.
What mixed race debate?
Ooh,
Like why do we feel as mixed race people that we have to be boxed into one category, or why do we not pull up our friends who happen to be black when they run jokes that are white jokes, but that's half of you? As a mixed race person, we feel we have to be categorized as black, or we don't allow it when white people run jokes about black people. But then what about when our black friends run white jokes or banter, which are seen to be prejudiced or stereotypical? We feel we have to laugh along and we never pull people up on it.
Majority of my friends are black, so I've been a part of the black struggle. I haven't been a part of a white society. I grew up in Wood Green, obviously, Haringey. So I've grown up around predominantly, ethnic individuals, and I've been a part of that struggle. So I understand that struggle. I can't really relate to my white side because I haven't really lived that life in this country.
Do you think you've got light skin privilege?
Light skin? Yeah, I think everyone that's light skin has a light skin privilege over someone that's dark skin.
The black community, from my experience, they pick and choose when mixed race people are part of the community. So if I have an opinion that they may not like and it's based on race, it's like you're mixed. Yeah, it was. They put it on ZZ's comment section yesterday. Why are you even putting her up? She's some Asian, white, black mixture who shouldn't even have a opinion on the black community. But the moment I say something you like, or when you look at all of the greats, a lot of them are mixed race. Like Obama, oh, he's a black person now, or he's a part of us. Lewis Hamilton, Rosa Parks, Bob Marley. Oh, now they're all mixed race. Oh, the moment we say something and it's slightly like not in agreement with what the black community say, they shouldn't be speaking on black issues because they're not even black.
But that's like, I think I get that's fucked, but I do think that's also basic human instinct that as soon as someone says something you don't like, they'll find anything. Oh, this guy's rich and he's sold out, or as soon as someone has a problem with what you're saying, they're gonna find something to then like have a go at. So let's say I made a comment and that black community didn't like, they might then say, yeah, but you didn't even grow up in the hood. Or not that I didn't, but I'm trying to say they will find something to talk to someone about.
But we wouldn't give a white person that pass. It's like, that's the same with when racist white people say something. It's like, oh, they don't understand, or oh, they're going to find something. Yeah. Why is it that when it comes to mixed race people, like, I know for a fact, fair enough, whether mixed race people have a privilege or not, when someone is young or, finding their way in life, and the push-pull feeling between mum and dad and their family, because oftentimes family, I don't know about your parents, but my family didn't like my other side of the family. Yeah. Just because of racial differences.
Equally, I know some mixed race people that will say their white family didn't really embrace them. Like, do you know what I mean? So personally, like Craig's my boy, obviously, like I don't have any mixed race people. I know a lot of mixed race people, got a lot of mixed race friends. None of them did I not think were the same as me. I don't know. I understood that one half of their family is obviously from another race, but I always embraced them as like, do you know what I mean? We're all part of the same community.
Like my brothers.
Yeah.
A mixed race woman can never come out and say, I'm really proud to be mixed race, or I'm really...
As in, like, my white family is like Megan, I know what you mean.
You mean just mixed race?
Just like a mixed race person. I get it. Like, black women have to overcompensate because of the lack of representation. I'm black and I'm beautiful, I'm this. But a mixed race woman can never say that without being criticised.
But ultimately saying, I get what you're saying, but ultimately saying, I'm proud of this and like my heritage, which has made me who I am, kind of thing. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. I think
because I hear what you're saying. Your experience makes you feel like you're more black, or you are part of black culture, but you still, irrespective of whatever you say, your upbringing with being with a white parent and a black parent, you wouldn't be the same if you were completely black or completely white.
Of course, it's hard to go like what Lynn's saying. I'm a proud mixed race person and being pro mixed race as opposed to choosing a side, white or black, when in my eyes, there's not as many mixed race people to stand by you as there are black and white people.
But this is my point. Not to get
you need loads of people to get behind her. I would have to get behind her and go, I'm proud.
It's not about getting behind. It's about saying there's an ignorance around it. I'm not to get too academic, but it was against the law to be in an interracial relationship prior to like the 1960s. Because I went to all black school, there would be times when they would laugh at my mixed race nature or ethnicity, and I'd have to go along with it. Because the moment I say, why are you saying that about like my non-black mum? It's like, what, are you a coon? Shut up, man. You're black anyway. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So that conversation, I feel,
but we can take that brunt, man. We can take that brunt. It's cool.
What you feel that we should just take it because of the struggle?
Because black people were in so much oppression. Do you know what I'm saying? Throughout all the years, we can take that brunt. It's not nothing bad.
Every mixed race experience is different, and granted, like your mixed race is not the same as my mixed race. But I'm also saying again, a conversation that never comes up, and you man have experienced this. But when my friend said to me, "I'm sorry, but you don't have to face racism. I do as a black woman." I said, "Okay, when you go out on the street and mixed race boys are usually treated the same by the police as black boys. So that's there. But I say, okay, when you step out on the street, that's when you face your racism. When I step into my home, that's when I face mine. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's times when I have to growing up, I was dreading going for Christmas because all the jokes from my non-black side would be towards my black side, vice versa. So I'm facing the racism at home. Black people, you're not going to experience that because everyone's black in your home. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to elevate it above the debate. I'm saying there's a conversation to be had where mixed race people are mute on certain topics. I think and when mixed race or light skinned people are being rubbished by the black community, it's like we can't say nothing.
That doesn't happen often, I don't think, though. Yeah. You reckon?
Well, she's only speaking from her personal experience. Obviously, you're not mixed race. Does. But what I was going to say is, Lynn, I think people will have that conversation more when mixed race people are more predominantly seen around.
No, when it will happen.
My house now, there's still way more white people.
No, let me tell you when it will happen. It will only happen when mixed race people are proud to say they're mixed race. The majority of mixed race people, because of racial classification,
still are mixed race.
Well, still say they're black. The majority of mixed race people say they're black.
But I think the whole
the majority of mixed race people say they're black. They do. I'm black. What are you talking about, mixed race? I'm black.
But I think it comes down to. I personally do think a lot of it comes down to your upbringing. From no matter what culture, it could be African and Caribbean. I know African people. I know some people that were African and Caribbean mix, and then if someone asked them, they'll just say Caribbean. Like they wouldn't even want to. This was at a time they didn't want. They wanted to deny the African heritage, and I think it's down to which is hard, down to educating your children, instilling that of being like, listen, this is your culture, and you got to be proud of it. I know it's hard when you get into social groups and you know you might feel like you're being outspoken and it's hard to kind of have your voice, but I think it's down to the parents to instill that thing of, you know what, this is your heritage and you should be proud to say it. That's what I think it is anyway, because otherwise it gets tough.